Welcome back. Today I just wanted to talk about some things again. Uh, I don't know. I've been I've I don't know how to describe it, but I've had there's just this like sense of disgust in me. That's just like this is just unbearable at the moment. It's like the second I just stop focusing on my meaningless distractions, it's just overwhelming how yeah just disgusted with like humanity I am, which I know sounds so like edgy, but that's the case. I just feel like the modern world is just sick, and everybody has been psyoped into just accepting that that's the way things are, and they just go along with it. And like I don't know, it's like they're all like everybody's just so hyper focused on themselves that they don't care about like anything or anybody, and it sickens me. I don't know, maybe that's just the normie mindset. Like as long as they're rewarded for being, for more often than not being selfish and bad people, then like that's great. They're doing well. Who cares about others at that point? If you're doing well, maybe that's just like the overall mentality of people. But like I don't know. I just feel like alienated. I don't want to feel that way, but like I go in a crowd and I go outside and I just like can't help myself but think how like everybody here is just it's just selfish. Like they're only like interacting. Like everything they do is transactional. Like everything they do is self-serving. And, and I just can't help but think of that every time I'm like in a public space. And I know that's probably not good. It's probably impacting me socially. But it's always just there in the back of my mind. And I guess I'm no better, but I don't know. It just makes me sick. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm no better. Like I look down on most of like people my age, like doing like do drugs or like have sex and stuff like that. But like, I mean, if I were in their shoes, I'd probably be doing the same thing. Like if I had that opportunity, I'd probably 100% go for it. I've just never been given that. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just a part of me is like pissed off that I've never had the chance. Like I don't know. I'd probably jump at a different way to cope at the world if I was handed one, I guess. But no, I just get this feeling that like majority of people are like dirty or tainted, I guess. Like that they just indulge in it in just degeneracy, degeneracy, I guess. And it just like amplifies the general dislike I have towards most people. But I don't know. I feel like my all like every chance I've had at like integrating into as a functioning member of society has been just ultimately destroyed. Like I I don't know. I feel like I I part of me just can't. I feel like I have too much disdain I don't know. Like I feel like the world. That sounds so stupid. I feel like I've just a part of me I think feels like I've been done wrong by the world and like rejected by it. So I think I like my mentality is like, oh, what if I reject it back? I think that's where this whole thing like stems from. I I don't know how healthy that is, but that's where I think my just disgust towards everything comes from. Which I don't know. Continuing off that point of like disgust, I don't know what this is, but it's like just the very like concept of just sex in and of itself. It just makes me like sick to my stomach. Like I feel as if it's been twisted into this. I, I don't know, just twisted into something. Like just something wrong. But like like it's all it's all like people think that's all they're driven by. Like they're just they're just animals like just driven by their like just basic instincts, which is just, oh, I need to stick my cock in something, and I need to carry the biggest stick around and be the biggest fucking caveman in my tribe, which today translates to, I need money, I need status and shit. It, I I don't know. It just amazes me like how little some people think, how they can just be driven by nothing but like desire and lust, and that they'll have success in life simply because the system was built around that. Simply because it just banks off of you being a stupid animal that can't think for itself, and just simply does what its stupid brain tells you to do. And I don't know, like I said earlier, like I'm guilty of some of this too. Like, I goon. Like, but I just feel end up feeling like filthy after. Like at least my own depravity leaves me feeling dirty. Like like the masses, most people they just revel in it. And it's insane. It's insanity. But like I just at a loss of words. Like it's insane to me how they will tie your success socially to how much you engage in like like said depravity. Like, oh man, you never done this. You're such a loser. Like you're never like stuff like that. uh, uh, Another thing I want to talk about is how I hate how I'm trying to like think of a way to word it real quick. But it's like how society like qualifies you as masculine, or like their pillars of masculinity. Or no, not pillars, standards. Standards is the word I was looking for. Like what I don't get or don't understand is how how you have to be, or to be like considered or like seen as masculine, you have to be like just assertive and this more like more dominant socially. And I don't know. I really hate that concept personally. But like, why, in order to be seen as something I am, why do I need to be? Why do I have to act a certain way because you demand it? Because me not talking very much in public and I don't know, being a fucking pushover or whatever. Why does that bother your shallow worldview so much? Like, are 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 you seriously that insecure? Where or I don't know. I don't fit your preconceived notion of masculinity. It shatters your shallow worldview, and I don't get it. It's like normies, like they're they can't understand when something is different or outside of what they consider normal, outside of what has been drilled into their heads since birth. They just they don't understand that. And they act like anything different is just an offense to them, and I don't get it. I just don't. And going back to like something I said earlier, like the idea that because I was born a certain way, and the way I'm seen culturally, the way that I like in relationships where I have to be dominant, like culturally dominant. I despise that. Like the idea of like having to like assert my will over somebody that I'm like supposed to like love, you know, and like cherish. The idea that like I'm supposed to assert my own will over them, like it disgusts me that's like societally that's what you're supposed to do. Like that's so fucked. And the worst part is like women like love that shit for some reason. I don't understand it. I don't. Like I've seen stuff about some of them talk about like how they like want to be like degraded and shit like that. I'm like have some self-respect. Why do you throw away all of your self-respect the second you see some 6'2" moron? It's insane to me. I I know I've said this like 80 million times in this video, but I don't understand it. I just simply don't. And I'll go back to another earlier thing. Like it's just another example of people just sticking to their monkey brains. Like how they will give in to every instinct they have. And it is why like God. They will give in to like every basic instinct and desire they have. And I don't know why they can't look at themselves in the mirror and be like, that's wrong. That's wrong. Like, isn't the whole entire point of civilization, society, to overcome that? But no, instead we've built a society that encourages it, that encourages animalistic behavior, and I hate that. I truly believe that a majority of humanity's problems all boil down to people not having enough self control over their over their just primal urges, and giving into them and deeming them as something that are just okay. And it's not like any of that is ever going to change. Not for any time soon. As currently you have like all these companies and those in power that'll just encourage it because it keeps everybody all like stupid and writhing in filth as they profit and gain more and more power and money. And that cycle will just keep on going and going until I guess we just burn ourselves out. But that's that's the end of my rant. Sorry, I was feeling extra ranty today, I guess. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here. I watched this morning. I watched Ravenous. That was a really good movie from 1999. I really liked it. It's probably one of my favorites. It's about like these. Oh no, I don't want to spoil it. You should watch it. It's really good. I liked it. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end it here. And yeah, see ya.